Back to the Wolf Pit. I've mentioned many times before how much I love potted meat. Yeah, it's the bottom of the barrel canned meat, and it's not the healthiest thing in the world, but I love it. So yesterday I was in the store and stumbled upon something I've never seen before: Spam spread. After reading through the ingredients, I concluded that this was Hormel's version of potted meat. So let's compare Hormel's Spam spread with Armour's potted meat and see which mechanically separated meat spread reigns supreme. Let's go over the Armour potted meat first, and it says on the can, America's favorite. That's only because Libby stopped making potted meat. Theirs was the best. If you have a queasy stomach, you may want to turn around right now. I'm only going to read the tastiest ingredients, and you can read the rest. Mechanically separated chicken, partially defatted cooked pork fatty tissue, water, salt, mustard, vinegar, dextrose, sodium earthbait, garlic powder, natural flavors, and sodium nitrate. Now I know some of you got grossed out, but if you've ever eaten a hot dog, you've eaten some of these ingredients. Now let's go over the nutrition facts. The serving size is for one 3-ounce can. There's 180 calories, 140 of which are from fat. There's 15 grams of total fat, 4.5 grams of saturated fat, 0 trans fat, 80 milligrams of cholesterol, 880 milligrams of sodium, 0 carbs, so that's good news for you low carbers, and 11 grams of protein. It's definitely not as healthy as tofu, but at least you get to enjoy what you're eating. It also has a long shelf life, which makes for great food storage for the next zombie apocalypse. And now on to the Hormel Spam Spread. It has fewer ingredients, but more meat than Spam. It has pork, mechanically separated chicken, ham, salt, sugar, water, spices, and sodium nitrate. At first glance, the Spam Spread nutrition facts appear to be better than the potted meat. But they're really not, and this is why it's important to carefully read your labels. Both the potted meat and the Spam Spread are 3-ounce cans. The potted meat serving size is the whole 3-ounce can. The Spam Spread is half of the 3-ounce can. So the whole 3-ounce can of Spam Spread has 280 calories. 220 of those calories are from fat, 24 grams of total fat, 8 grams of saturated fat, 80 milligrams of cholesterol, 1,140 milligrams of sodium, 2 carbohydrates, 2 grams of sugar, and 16 grams of protein. But it's also a good candidate for food storage for the next zombie apocalypse. And here's what you can expect when you open the can, and I know it doesn't look very appealing, it looks more like cat food. The potted meat obviously smells and tastes like potted meat, and like I said, I love it. And as you can see, the Spam is much lighter and not as watery as the potted meat. The Spam Spread tastes just like Spam. It's really salty, and it has a weird, funny, gritty texture to it. It's not smooth like potted meat. Now let's make a Spam Spread and potted meat sandwich. Start by slathering mayonnaise on 2 pieces of bread. And any true potted meat aficionado would know that I'm using the wrong bread. This should be done on white bread. And this is the only bread we eat, and I wasn't going to go out and buy a whole loaf of white bread just for one sandwich. Now spread out as much or as little potted meat as you like. I'm going to use about half the can for half the sandwich. Now spin the bread around and spread on the Spam Spread. Say that 10 times real quick. Now apply the mayonnaise slathered top piece of bread. And there you have it, a highly processed, sodium-laden Spam Spread and potted meat sandwich. The Spam Spread sandwich was okay, but like I said before, it's very salty and has a weird gritty texture to it. But it tasted like Spam, so it wasn't too bad. The potted meat sandwich was no surprise. It was really good, lots of flavor, and delicious. Are those bite marks perfect or what? Like I said before, I really do love potted meat. I've been eating it all my life. But it's definitely not something you want to eat every day. Usually in these What Are We Eating videos, I hope you do not try the product, but in this case, I really do wish you'd try the potted meat. One 50-cent can isn't going to kill you, and it's not going to break the bank. If you don't like it, toss it out. Thank you all very much for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.